what ended up happening was I wanted to go shoot an aspect ratio, but I gotta tell you the truth that if you really don't have a computer, you don't really get your raw files anyways, but that's okay, because the information that you actually pull, even shooting raw, you still can manipulate the image in any program that you use for editing software. So what I want to show you though is how my camera does a lot of different things. Now, what you'll notice on the screen is lines, right? And those lines right there is for the aspect ratio of the raw file. But if I honestly delete the raw file and just keep the JPEG, it actually shows the JPEG. Check it out. So press play, and right here you see the raw file. But if I actually delete the raw file, you get the aspect ratio of the picture. But it's bad to delete the raw file because now I can't edit the picture. So here's a picture here, and it seems to be a little too dark. So without any software, any other thing, we're gonna basically see what we can do on screen. It's looking good to me. Now this in camera, now this is not no software. Well, it is software in the camera, of course, but this is not. Look at this. I mean, do your camera do this? And just let me know if your camera do this. I know your camera don't do this. Look at this. You see this? Hey, somebody come look at this. Okay, let me quit playing. We can turn this into a black and white if we want to. But we're going back to the line. Same thing we was doing. We're gonna brighten it up. And we're gonna save it as a file. Bam. Now, even though we saved it as a file, it became a JPEG, right? So we just find that same JPEG, and we can come in here and do something else. We can also crop the image now. Ooh, sweet, right? Yeah. We can totally edit in camera. Now, you can even bring it closer to you. And if you actually want to see what you did to it, you can view it. So that's what it'll look like if I if I save it just like that. And you couldn't even tell me if it was raw, large, or JPEG. It still looked like a beautiful rose of a picture or two. But you still see the stem and stuff. So shooting in aspect ratio does save you a lot of crop, but on the go. This is on the go, right? I'm on the go. I ain't got time to send it to the phone and do anything else. And I could just easily click and see what I did. And I can come around here, save the crop, save the image, and there you go. So press play, and there you go. Saved me a lot of work, didn't it? Now I could just transfer to the phone and put it on social media. It's probably 12 times larger than what you see here, but this is what my camera can do. Now, your camera might can't do that, and I'm burning my chicken. So it's your fault that I'm burning my chicken, because I had to do this video for y'all. And I ain't got no fork, so we just gonna hand toss this real quick. I know this will burn, so we gotta be quick. We eyeball the work. We know it's done. We eyeball the work. You ain't never eyeball the work? There we go. Put the lid back on. So that's what the camera actually does. And you can I say you can be real creative with this camera, but just because of what it do. I ain't never seen a camera do this before. My other camera was the 80D. And one day, I was shooting a video and, customizing the temperature. And when I got outside, only thing I seen was a blue jay in the tree. And boy, I may have had one of the sorriest lenses, but I sure was reaching for it. A 55 by 250 STM wasn't that bad, but it's not like my bird lens. So after slapping it on and taking a few rattled shots of the blue jay, I pressed play and looked at the picture. And the picture was in a different color. The temperature was wrong. So let me see if it's on here. I know it's on here. I just don't know if it's in my menu. It is. So watch it. So look, I'm gonna let you see it for yourself while I got time. Now you see it's on shade. I changed the temperature. As I change the temperature, the picture gets ugly, don't it? I told you. The camera do temperature, don't listen to me. Now this the creator mode. I'm changing the temperature here. And you can click this and you gotta push this button here and you can adjust the temperature as you see on the camera, right? Now watch this. See how ugly that is? I'm actually gonna take that picture. Right? It's inside, it's in electronic mode, so you won't hear nothing, but look at this picture. It's terrible, right? Now, we go inside the menu. Wait a minute, go in my menu here. Now, watch this. Boop, boop. We just hit select image. So like I say, the 90D, the 80D taught me this. And since it's a raw file, you see this? Watch it. I can change the temperature of the picture. So I can make it accurate as I want. Now you seen what I did. You seen that the picture, you seen the color wrong. You seen the temperature wrong. See that? And so you could just change the temperature, and it makes the picture all better. And as you get that set the way you want it, you can even change the preset to it. You change the preset to make it real plain. You can go to a black and white. I ain't never seen this part. Well, I ain't pay attention to it, but anyways. So then at the end of the day, you got lens correction. You turn lens correction on, then you just save it. Okay, once you save it, it becomes an individual picture that you just fixed on the go. See? You just fixed it. You can keep that one if you want. And it gave you the aspect ratio of the image. I don't know if you paid attention to it or not. But the lines on here for a raw file. So it took two different pictures. And then here's the actual aspect and what we're shooting, which is 16:9. So I actually corrected the temperature that quick. But we don't need none of these. I was just showing you how you can actually be creative. But we definitely will keep that edit. We gonna keep that edit right there because I'm gonna download that. Now all the other flowers that I took with this aspect ratio, I did download. So I will make a video in a minute and share these with you. Now I don't like centering my pictures or that, but they're not really centered. They just look centered, but they're not really centered. Being able to know your camera and be able to switch your autofocus points as you choose is very necessary to do. Even if you're shooting vertically, you have to have control of your camera. If you spend more time taking your eye off the camera and adjusting your settings, you just miss one perfect shot. Hey, this is Rabbi Levi, speaking facts about the camera life.